Hey, Carolyn, how do you like that feeling when a package arrives in the mail?
I love it. I can't wait to open it up.
I would throw this to you if I knew you could catch it.
It's only 200 miles, Char. Give it a good pitch.
So when the package arrives and you know it's new clothes, we thought we'd give you some tips to really check those clothes over and make sure, you check the return policy, but now you want to make sure that they're the quality that you want so that you can decide whether you want to return them. And the first tip is these are Carolyn things, like she's the sewer, but I'll do my best on a couple of them. Turn things inside out and look at the seams because you want the seams to be straight and equal. And that's going to be one of the ways that you can assess the quality. Look at the hem and is it straight?
So one of my favorite things is turning things inside out, and I do it all the time. If you're looking at the side seam of an outfit and it doesn't go straight, or unless it's supposed to be curved, that's different. But if it's a top and it's supposed to be straight and it starts going like this, when you put it on, that's exactly what it's going to do when you put it on. That top isn't going to hang straight. And I have never seen a ready-made dress that the hem falls straight on a woman. And a lot of that is because often with dresses, we don't flatten our curves as well. And so our curves might take up a little bit of our booty or might take a little bit of our front. And that changes that hem length or straightness of it. So even when you hold it up, it might look straight, but when you put it on, hems are virtually always crooked. And that's just making your clothes look really cheap.
I remember you told me this wrinkle test one other time where if you ball it up and if it holds wrinkles, then you know it's going to hold wrinkles.
Yeah, and you don't have to hold your fabric for very long. Like I'm wearing a Storyline jacket right now. If I hold this for just a few seconds and leave it go, there's no wrinkles there at all. If there's wrinkles with just a few seconds, you know when you stand up in that outfit or top or pants or whatever, that it's going to look cheap and you're not going to be very comfortable with it. So really avoiding that flimsy fabric is, and that most often it's a flimsy fabric thing. A lot of times if you hold your fabric up and look to see if you can see your hand through it, that's another sign that you're probably looking at a fabric that's subpar and not going to wear well or hang very well.
That's a good tip. Yep.
And then washing it, is it going to hold up? I mean, you can tell some of these fabrics look like they're going to fall apart in the first wash. And one word really that I'd like to say is it used to be that we would go into the stores like Gap and Old Navy and we'd pick up these $2 and $3 t-shirts and they were great. We'd wear them a few times and we'd throw them away. We really have to look at the sustainability of our clothes because it used to be that Africa would take those clothes and make them into things. Africa no longer wants our discards. They don't want them. They're going into landfills. And we're filling landfills with our clothes that we've worn a few times. So I really would love to see all of us look at sustainability issues with our clothes and buy things that we are going to wear for a long time that are well made, not flimsy fabric. You will pay more, but you are going to be able to save some of the landfills by doing that.
And actually, it's going to flip our little logo our little saying on, because in this case, you're doing good. And a byproduct of that is that you're going to feel good and look good.
Oh, you're brilliant, Char.